Hi everyone, I'm Jack. I'm going to introduce how the droughts affect the growth of beef cattle. Grain feeding and grass feeding are two major feeding styles. As Mama said, you are what you eat. The feeding droughts also affect the beef growth and health by affecting fatty acids, fats, and antioxidants during growth. Firstly, let's observe these two types of beef meat. The left one is a grain-feeding beef, and the right one is a grass-feeding beef. You can find more muscle tissues in the right one because grass-based diets can help beef cattle to produce more muscles rather than marbled meat during growth. Meanwhile, the grain diets can help cattle to produce more marbled meat. Then let's talk about the fatty acids. Feeding grass for cattle primarily can increase the content of omega-3 and generate high omega-6 to omega-3 ratio than grain-feeding beef. High percent of omega-3 can enhance the function of the reproduction system for beef. I also did a cooking experiment at home. I cooked these two types of beef without oil. After cooling, we can observe the fatty acids left on the pan, which were from beef. As we may know, the saturated fatty acids are easy to become solid state, whereas unsaturated fatty acids are liquid state in the room temperature. As a result, indicated that the grass-feeding beef contained more unsaturated fatty acids, which are good for keep health. Grass-feeding beef cattle also have a great ability to synthesize conjugated linoleic acid (CLA) isomers and tranexamic acid (TVA), which can help beef cattle keep healthy and reduce the risk of cancer and atherexis. Because grass diets will provide more material to synthesize them in rumen of cattle. Grass-feeding beef cattle also earn high content of antioxidant because grass-based diets not only enhance the synthesis of precursors for vitamin A and E, but also enhance the formation of antioxidants, which can strengthen the immune system. Also, the grass diets can enhance the health system of beef cattle and produce more components which are good for people and cattle. Most consumers around North America like the taste of marbled meat. That's why the grain-feeding beef are more popular in the market. Meanwhile, the grass-feeding beef cattle requires 2 years to mature, while grain-feeding beef cattle only need 1 year. It means high cost to raise grass-feeding beef cattle. Thanks for your listening.